It's your boy Obz here. Do it to life. Do it to 2021. I'm just thinking about the day 79. Day 79. The day is Tuesday. And what we do on Tuesday is the one thing day for Tuesday. So what I do is recap, what we talked about, what I listened to yesterday on the One Thing podcast, what I listened to on Mondays. So, and I try to implement some of those. What he talked about on the podcast yesterday was about your family. I know we're trying to have that personal growth, trying to move to that next level, but why are you doing it? It was a great book out. I think everybody should try to check it out too. Maybe on the shelf back here. Simon Sinek, why is a great question. That's a good question. And we don't normally ask that question. I don't like to use the question why in certain contexts, but if you use it in the proper context instead of why did something happen or why did I do this, but why should I do it, right? Or why is it important to do? Like, why am I working or trying to go to the next level? What is the goal? Then I may ask why that way. You see what I'm saying? But the main goal as far as working is probably to provide for your family. And that's what this episode was about. This episode was about providing for the family. He was working, making all his money, but he wasn't spending any time with his family, and he neglected his family. A lot of times we'll spend time pursuing stuff that in our mind, and me and my sister, we talked about this the other day, that if you ask anybody, hey, look, what do you want to accomplish? They're going to say, hey, I need to make more money. I want to be successful. I want to have good health. I want to be happy. It's the same old thing. But what you want to do is ultimately why we choose any kind of option or try to do anything is because we want to be happy. So that's basically what it is. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. See, reason a lot of people are looking for love because they figure that once they find love, love is going to make them happy. Ultimately, everything we do is trying to be happy. Then I was listening to a guy and he said this. He said, you can easily test these scenarios. Hey, I want to get me a brand new car, right? So you look at a brand new car and say, hey, look, if a brand new car makes people happy, then everybody that has a brand new car should be happy. They shouldn't have any problem. But there are people that have brand new cars that are not happy. So they can't be it. And he was just going out loud. Maybe I need a lot of money. There's certain people out there, a lot of millionaires, a lot of people here are just terrible and hate their jobs. They're making all this money, but it ain't what they like to do, or they don't have any family, don't have anybody to share it with, but they rich, they jumping out of windows. So it ain't money that makes the happiness. And it boils down to it, even down to people that in the peak physical health. They in peak physical health. You say, man, that person right there should be happy. You ain't sick. Everything works. I mean, you should be happy, but they're not happy because the guy say you put that test to everything. It comes down to it that happiness is a choice. You gotta choose to be happy, and if you're not happy, it's because you chose not to be happy. He said you could get happy right now in an instant. You could change from right now feeling sad. Because I've done it before. I've tested it out. You know me, I'm the big time tester, right? I'm going to go up to another part of me, and then that part of me, I'm going to ask him. I say, happiness is a choice. How you feel? I feel fantastic. What make you feel? He said, I feel okay. Well, what would make you feel fantastic? Then they'll put something out in the future, something that they have no control over. If I had a better job, if I was married, if I had some kids, if I had this brand new car, blah, blah, blah. I said, but what would it take right now? They said, I don't know what it would take right now. And I say, take this out. Let's go on a little exercise. And we're just going a little exercise on imagination. Wouldn't it be nice? It's a good question. That's a good question. I need to put that. I'm compiling some top questions. Wouldn't it be nice? Sparks imagination. Lets down the defenses. Kind of take your brain. That question kind of unhooks your brain from thinking up stuff. Wouldn't it be nice? Okay, well now if we gonna, that's just your brain say, okay, if we're gonna play that, it would be nice. I gotta admit, it would be nice. Versus, hey man, You should go ahead and you could get a brand new house, put this over there. Yeah, but I can't get the new house because I don't have the credit, don't have the money. But see, when I talk about that, I told my kids for 2021, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some exercise, and wouldn't it be nice exercises just to kind of dream and kind of think outside of the box. I was asking her the other day. I said, I said, why don't we go ahead and put a mural up in your room? Hey, I don't need a mural tonight. All my walls are full. I said, you still got room in there. She thought, some on that wall, that wall, that wall, that wall. She said, no, it's all full. I said, what about the ceiling? She said, oh, I didn't think about the ceiling. That's right. Outside of the box, just going to that next level. But that's what the whole thing was about. This guy was about being a father with a multi-million dollar business versus a multi-million dollar business and having a family. See, it's different. He wanted to be a family man first, and be known as a family man with a business versus a businessman with a family. And so he switched it all around. People say, oh, yeah, that's easy for him to do because he's already rich. It's easy to go back the other way. But what if you ain't rich? He said, because his philosophy is, he said, you should build your company around the family. And what's going to happen? That's going to take a lot of thinking, which a lot of people don't like to do. Right now, on my business plan, I got to jump on my GPS. I hadn't been doing it. It's tough. It's something in there. I hadn't worked it out, but I'm working through it. So I'm trying to piggyback that if I'm going to eat bad, then I might as well eat some greens with it. It's one of them things I'm trying to do. Since I can't stop the momentum of the bad activity, I might as well put a good activity with it. So if I'm doing it, I at least get some good with it. That's a good plan. That's the good plan that we're doing. We've narrowed everything down to the one thing, which is today. It's all about focus. And I got to narrow it down to one thing that I hadn't been able to get rid of. So since it's still there, that habit's still chugging along, and that habit's strong, then I'm just going to load that habit, that bad habit, with good stuff. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. It just came to me from talking to you. Load the bad habit with good stuff. If it's going to be running anyway, let's put it to work. Let's put it to work. Yeah, if you're going to be in there doing something bad anyway, if you're going to eat bad, then go ahead and just throw some vegetables in there, throw some vitamins in there too. If you're gonna be walking up and down the steps, put this backpack on and carry these lunches up here for these kids. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing right now. I started that last night. I said, man, I hate I'm doing this. I said, what can I do? Well, if you're gonna do it, just put some good in there too. And that's what I did. Because I was watching some videos that wasn't about my business, my family, or my personal growth. They were just fun type of mind candy. So I said, if I'm gonna be watching these videos, then I'm gonna on my television. I was watching them on my laptop. On my television, I'm gonna put the good stuff. So now I'm dueling. I'm looking up, watching this. I'm trying to watch because it's on. Because I'm gonna do this anyway. Because it's a default. You see what I'm saying? This your boy Obz. Do it to life for life. Do it to you. This is my mind. It ain't clean yet, but it's getting there. It's 3 days until the new year 2021. Booyah! Your boy on it. Do it to life. Doing it to every area of my life, including my garage life. I'm going to do it to this as well, too. The thing that I know to do. Get rid of all this clutter. I'm looking around. Yeah. I got an arcade right here. This is an arcade right here. Got a punching bag. 30 years. Punching bag been hanging right there for 30 years. It's been hanging right there, right? We all got a punching bag in their head that's been sitting there for 30 years. It's time to clean it out. This is a outward appearance of the inside of the mind. This your boy Obz. Do it to life for life. Do it to you. Do it to 2021 to hold your breast cancer awareness with a focus in the inside game, emotional and personal growth on the inside, mental health. Whoa.